Hi, I'm Keisha. So I have a creative background and I have unfortunately fallen into the trap that you were speaking of now, where I've often been taken advantage of in terms of like the creative work that I do for people, whether it's friends or family, or I've often been asked to do like freelance work, and I definitely being taken advantage of in terms of like the time I put in for what I'm getting out of it. But I just struggle as a like up and coming, like someone who's coming into the industry. Where do you draw the line between, because I mean, I've often had people where I question the amount or I question the amount of work I'm putting in, but then I have so many people telling me, but you're still so young, like you can't be arguing about this, like you should be doing this for experience. Like at what point do you draw that line to say it's experience, or I'm giving you too much of my time for not enough of what you're giving back to me?
So I think that's a really great question because unfortunately people don't understand the intent and the dedication and the work that goes into creating something. So it's making them understand this is why you are paying the amount that you have to. And if they aren't willing to pay that, then obviously they're possibly not the best client for you to have. And you have to be very up, like you know your value, you must stick by that value because there will someone is going to come along the way who's going to appreciate that value and will actually pay for it. So I think always also make sure that your rates are industry standard. Of course, if you specialize in something, you can possibly add a little bit extra to that, but make sure you break everything down. Make a client understand why you're charging. I always found also if you break it down per hour, it's a little bit easier for them to understand. And also, my invoices used to be the longest invoice because I used to break down every single step of the way. And then people really understood, oh gosh, you're not just designing a logo, there's just so much more to this. And I'm sure it comes with every other industry that all these other experts are in. You've just got to make them understand their value. But I've always kept in mind if they're not willing to pay, then they're just not the right client for me. And then the next week, someone comes away. And I would also say if you're starting off, always ask for that 50% deposit. Never, ever start a project without a 50% deposit. Yeah, we've all been screwed over many times by that. Yeah.
I think in terms of rectifying that, now that you're in it, instead of being reactive going forward, I would take her advice and be proactive. So the next time you engage with them, say, right here is revision. Be very honest. Revision 14. I've spent 14 hours on this. I hope you like it, or whatever the case might be. Like communicate those things and also then put the expectation in the same comms. So I am willing to help you with one more revision to get the dream you want in your logo or something. Be very proactive with your boundaries rather than reactive and saying, this took too long, you took too much from me. Set it up front now.